So Epic has introduced Antstream.
It's
which
not
is
from Epic, though.
it's not
is it?
it's not from
It's
Epic,
on
but
Epic.
it's on Epic.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's free, quote unquote. And it's got all kinds of streaming arcade games, NES games, SNES games. It's got C64. It's got the Spectrum. It's got the MSX, Amiga, Mega Drive, Amstrad. All of the European region micro PCs and
micro PC.
not micro PC. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It's not a PC. It's like a
Just made me think of micro peepee.
the home micros.
Whatever. And how does this thing work?
It so Epic gives you 1,500 gems
Okay.
to start, and it costs 1,500 or so gems, and it costs you 30 gems to play a game.
Okay.
You can play that game for as long as you want, but then
Okay.
once you stop playing that game, it's going to cost you 30 more gems to play it again.
Okay.
If there are a bunch of challenges you can complete to gain more gems in that game,
Okay.
and there's tournaments and leaderboards and all kinds of stuff for all of the different games that are out there.
Oh yeah.
And so there's different versions of games for different platforms that you can play as well. So like there'll be the NES version, the SNES version, the C64 version of all these kind of different kind of games. So I was testing out a bunch to see how accurate and how lag free everything is, and it's pretty good. There's very little input lag, and everything sounds great so far.
So you say each game costs 30 gems to play. Is there a way to buy a game for gems? So you can play it forever?
I think you can pay a premium subscription model.
No. I don't want a subscription model. I want to pay 100 gems to unlock a game forever.
No, I don't think you can do that.
Okay. This is losing me big time right now.
It's
big time.
I don't think it's
okay.
It's gonna go for me for the long run. That's for sure.
No.
You know, get on, play a couple of things, use up all my gems, and that's it. I wouldn't play again. I wouldn't buy more gems to play more games. That's for sure.
This kind of reminds me of Game Room that was on the Xbox 360, which was like very similar, where you used Microsoft points to play a game. It was like whatever it was, 25 points or whatever. And you could play these arcade games or Atari 2600 games. There was all sorts of games. Or you could buy them and unlock them so you could play them forever.
Yeah.
And it was a cool game. It was like they set up like is this thing set up like a virtual arcade where you can walk around?
It's just a menu system. You go, I'm gonna play this game, you put your 30 gems in and you play.
Okay. This was like you had your little Xbox avatar thing, and you could like design your arcade and put the machine up and play the games and compare the scores between your friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There were also challenges, like you were saying. I don't think they got you more points or whatever. I think you used Game Room points that you had to buy with Microsoft points. It was cool. It was a little, I mean, I don't want to say it was ahead of its time, but like it didn't take off like it should have. I think the monetization kind of wasn't good. Like kind of how this sounds, where, you know, it's fine to play a game, but like if you unlock it for 30 gems, like you can't jump between games. You have to just play it. And so like, what if I don't want to play like whatever for 15 hours? I just want to jump around. I don't know. Doesn't sound too good to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of trying out games for 30 gems. Then you're like, well, I don't like this game. I guess that's my 30 gems gone.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. The Game Room, the last game that was going to come out for Game Room was Sunset Riders. You know, I think it's a Konami shooter, the Old West shooter.
Oh, yeah.
Side-scroller.
That's one's pretty famous.
Yeah. That was the last scheduled game to come out for Game Room, and then they just didn't release it, ever. I was like so ready to buy Sunset Riders, and they never released it. So
I wonder if you can play it in here. In
the, who knows?
Antstream Arcade.
Very weird. Like they have Nintendo games in there and stuff. Huh, that's crazy.
Nintendo, Super Nintendo, arcade classics.
So does it download the whole everything, or when you download
no, it's
a
just
game?
streaming. You don't download.
Oh, streaming.
You just stream it with very little like just about zero latency.
Okay. Well, I would hope there's zero latency for like a 10 KB like NES game.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's super responsive. Everything sounds fantastic.
I might have to try this out.
They didn't have any of the LucasArts games for the C64. They have them for like the MSX and the Amiga.
Really?
Yeah. So you can play like some of the Indiana Jones point-and-click adventures on the Amiga.
Huh.
but you can't play Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders
So,
or Maniac Mansion.
Does
on
it
the
save your
C64.
progress? Like if I download a Super Nintendo game, does it save your progress?
Yes, I believe it does.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll download this and see. Well, I mean, it was free. I got my 1,500 gems. I could try it out and see what it's all about.
Yeah, it's worth a shot to see if you like it. You get a little bit of a nostalgia hit from some of the games.
Yeah.
And then you carry on.
I guess so. I got 1,500 gems.
You got 1,500 and some odd gems.
I did like buy it in air quotes on Epic.
Yes.
I buy every free game that's on Epic. So.
Yes.
This week it's Dead by Daylight and some computer programming thing or something like that. So
yeah, what is that?
Everybody should download Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, while true : learn bracket open close.
Yeah,
and it's about programming a thing for your cat.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks great. I'm gonna try this game out for sure.
Good deal on Epic, free game.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight,
2 free
huge.
games. I mean, I don't think I'd like Dead by Daylight. I've watched people play it, and it looks boring AF to me. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm not entirely into Dead by Daylight. We did play that one where it was Prop Hunt combined with Dead by Daylight, and it just wasn't as fun as just regular Prop Hunt.
I mean, I've watched Prop Hunt too. I've never played it. It looks boring AF too.
I love it because I watched a lot of C-Nanners, and C-Nanners makes that game look so fun.
Okay.
It makes every game look fun.
Perfect.
C-Nanners.
Games should be fun on their own.
Yeah, I mean, it is fun on its own, but yeah, he just has such a great time in it.
I don't know, man. I just think going and pretending to be a flower pot, like, he didn't find me. I don't know. Doesn't really set my world on fire.
I mean, I do that in Apex Legends too.
But you have a gun, so you can.
I know, but it's like I just hang out and just be like, "Oh, is he gonna find me?"
You don't hide out.
No, I was hiding out last night because we were playing. Yesterday because we were playing ranked.
When you get to like the last 3 teams, yeah, okay, all right, you're hiding in a building, but
or if your whole team goes down, and you're like the solo rat trying to push as hard as you can go.
But usually it's W key time.
Yes. Not on this new map though.
No,
this new map is different.
Okay.
Not a lot of W key going on there because it's so open and wide, but also this map's real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, that's the Antstream.
Check it out. Name.
Yeah, it is a weird name.
Who decided to call it Antstream?
Because it'll give you a big nostalgia hit, especially if you're from Europe.
Oh yeah.
Because it's all like lots of European
Mega Drive
versions.
games.
Yeah, Mega Drive, Amiga.
Mega Drive.
Even the ZX Spectrum's on there.
So
Amstrad CPC.
I will. If you haven't already downloaded it on Epic, it's too late.
Yeah,
I did it. So
too late.
I'm gonna do it. I mean, you could put real money into it. Probably,
if you
probably
wanted to.
don't. Probably don't do that. But
yeah, it's too bad you just didn't get it. Everything you wouldn't have to worry about gems.
Well, I mean, I don't mind that. Like that's their monetization thing. But it's like I don't want to pay 30 gems every time I want to play a game. If I want to get a game, like let me pay even 300 gems. What's a gem worth? I hope it's like a penny. Anyways, I just don't like I don't like the monetization where I have to like rent a game every time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess if they had the like Game Pass style where you could just play everything, that'd be interesting too, but
you have to pay for that. I think it does come with that, but I think you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not
based.
I don't know what word I'm trying to say. Averse to that, but
That's
I prefer the like to have the option to buy it too.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Just me.
Just you.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try it out. You've convinced me to try it out.
I mean, you might as well. You can play
well.
Metal Slug 3. Go. Full arcade version.
All right. I've been convinced.
Yeah.